That's my fucking gay guy you're talking about. Fuck, that's my fucking mother you're talking about, you gay guy. This guy's gay! Fucking love Timmy No Brakes. Oh, wow. Man, I sound so fucking quiet. Toby, welcome back. Thank you for being here. I'm trying to get my mic oriented in the right fucking direction. Alright, the Discord, stream announcements. At everyone, I am live. Draw assault and sacrifice. First time. Fuck me, I can't type. Here's the link in my fuck. See you all there. Bam. Can I paste the shit, please? Thank you. Okay. There, I should be a little bit easier to hear now. Look at this bitch. This guy's gay. Can we fucking copy link? Feel free to join this Discord. Fuck out there. No! My phone! It died! Fuck. Dude, I was literally fucking about to plug it up. Son of a bitch. All I know is that I really want to smoke a motherfucking fish. And I'm gonna get on the sticks. Gonna do it till I'm 6. Yep. Okay. Unfortunately, no mouse and keyboard support. Name. I'm thinking either no viewers. We'll just do no viewers, Charlie. Fuck me. Okay. We'll wait just a minute. Class Highblade, Assassin, Cleric, Fighter. What are these? Okay, no, they got different weapons. He's got dual axes. He's got a mace. He has a sword. Highblade looks like the Assassin class. The Paladin also looks pretty fucking sick. He's got a spear. Honestly, I'm... Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by his toe. If he hollers, let him go. My mom said to pick the very best one, and you are not motherfucking it, bitch. Cock. Okay. Fuck, I don't know which one to pick. I'm honestly leaning towards Paladin. Hey, Nordic. Which one should I be, Paladin, or should I be the Highblade? Paladin's got a shield and much nicer looking armor. But this guy's got the fucking katana, so... I'm conflicted as a cock that can't find the hole. Oh, well. like the Paladin has... Yeah, well, the Paladin. Well, of course I'm gonna take the one with the fucking ring. Duh. Some creepy ass looking classes here. That one looks pretty cool. Jin the Ring. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm leaning into also, Nordic. It just looks so nice. That looks pretty fucking cool. Well, we'll just go with that for now. Eye color. Oh shit. Is it just me or does that blue look pretty fucking good? Dude. Some truly awful hair choices here. We'll keep that as it is. Oh, fuck. I kind of see what's happening here. I'm thinking that bright fucking red is gonna win. Yeah, I know. I know you do. Dude, you can't even fucking see the eyebrows. We'll just match with eyes when we get blue. Won't put too much thought into it. Yeah, I thought about playing Astroneer, but I realized that I was like really deep in a planet with a vehicle and that I'd have to build a path down. And I was like, well, what am I going to do after that? There's another way to become a Marked Inquisitor. I drank the Mage Bane. I spoke the words. My jailer brings me to the western frontier where whispers of magic again stare. I live now only to hunt mages. This is 2D Dark Souls, by the way. Apparently there's a game called Salt and Sanctuary. It came out first. He's dead. It certainly fucking looks like a reindeer. Okay. Okay. It's just a very interesting looking game. Oh, this is finicky as fuck to control. Also have a limited number of axes, which kind of sucks. Oh, hell yeah, Nordic. That must have been epic mode. Okay, so we have wall jumping, okay. Oh! Hey, it's fucking right. I'm a corpse. No, I'm a dead corpse. Obliterated. Thank God in heaven you're stirring. Wish I could breathe out of my fucking nose. Okay, phone is now no longer dead. Dude, my kids like reset my theme entirely. This is not cool. Strung, so the mage bane rite succeeded. Belial herself must have been watching over you when you encountered that beast in the woods. It was pure luck that Stablehand Bren was nearby. No, yeah, you're definitely supposed to die there. Could you beat him? Probably. But that's just a fucking standard ass Souls thing, right? You know, they want you to fucking die to the tutorial boss. Let's see. I'm trying to fix my shit, but I don't know why my popsicle stick's looking so thick. I'm gonna do it real quick. Gonna get down on top of it like I'm a clown. I'm gonna frown on top of his balls now. I'm going down. Chitty chitty bang bang. I'm about to frown. Good gosh, dip through a little slide. All I know is that I am about to cry and then I die, bitch. Gonna do it. But I can't, cause I'm gonna do it. You're on death's doorstep when he brought you back to Partnersville. Fuck yeah. Okay, I gotta post the Discord link. We're up another member, by the way, thanks to the guy from the stream last night that joined. And that would be Cluck Daddy, so you guys see him around the stream at any point. Or in the Discord, be sure to welcome him. And view channel, and then we're gonna go over here to Salt and Sacrifice first playthrough. Feel free to fucking chat. Feel free to join the coolest Discord out. Of course, anybody that is not in that Discord, the link will be posted right here. We've got a really great community there. Tons of really kind people, very tech-focused Discord server, so you ever need help with your computer, it might be a good place to look. In a tux, hello. Oh, fuck, you were on death's doorstep when he brought you back to Partnersville. Fuck me. Fortunately, I was able to nurse you back to health by sucking my cock. You may call me Herbalist Shinna. I am the Inquisitor's healer at Partnersville. Here, take this earthen flask. Quaff it the next time you are injured. I don't have any questions. Can I fucking go? Yeah. Okay. Use the blacksmith. We're gonna enhance our equipment here. Can't climb up there. Oh, this strong attack sucks. Champion here, I'm technically in charge of Partnersville, but I do my penance here just as you do. You must embark at once to Ashbourne Village, but to do so you must first speak to Rune Reader Daedalus? Send the stone steps to the west, until you reach a cat, then send more steps, yep, till you get to the pond. Nothing in here. So we'll just do that. A little finicky control-wise. Cannot wait till I get my fucking computer. Dude, I'll be playing all the dog shit horror games again. We'll be going to fucking town on shit. Okay, he said ascend the stone stairs to the west, and we went west, and there's a stone staircase right there. Yeah, I think that's definitely what I should do. Okay, that seems like it could be a good attack. Okay, interesting. Oh! Oh, ascend. I'm retarded. Oh, it's a reindeer cat. Okay. Yeah, I thought about streaming Blair Witch, that really shitty horror game, tonight, but I was thinking about it, and I was like, I don't know if I have enough time to beat it in one sitting, and there's a lot of stuff in the game that I like, and also a lot of shit that I hate, especially at the very end, so I didn't know that's something you guys would want to fucking sit through. Oh yeah, it does. It looks really, really good. I like it. It's like an old Super Nintendo game, but brought into the modern era. Wait. Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna whip out my cock. Yeah. I'm gonna lick it till I split it. Yeah. My dad. Fuck, I fucked it up. Are you ready to mirror gate? You mean migrate? I'm called Rune Reader Daedala. I am the keeper of the mirror gate. The warp of magic has already begun to poison these woods, rendering travel by land nearly impossible. But the mirror gate can lead us right to those cruel and twisted mages that plague the realm. Fuck yeah, dude. So true, Nordic. Mirror gate is activated by arcane words spelled in rune stones. As a marked inquisitor, you must always be seeking new rune stones. I can share a few words. Fuck me in the cock and call me gay. I can share a word of rune stones with you. Travel to Ashbourne Village. Choose the runes from the basket and step into the light. Yeah. No fucking stupid ass game. I don't know if I did the right thing there. Like how I'm mining materials off of walls. Give me the good shit. Valley herbs. All I know is I'm a bitch. Got a turd. Okay. Fuck you. Oh. I'm glad I can jump off of walls. That would have been awful. Interesting looking, I gotta say. I like the way that looks. Real trap shit. Me when you say turd hitting the toilet water sound effect. You know, I said that just for you, Toby. Yo, we got a fucking bonfire. Oh, hell yeah. Simple ass combat. I was kind of hoping to be more nuanced than that. Apparently not. Oh, fuck! This is Dark Souls 3 combat in its purest form right here. Wish I could fucking play Dead Cells. That's a good game from what I hear. I was able to climb that like it was a fucking ladder. Interesting. I like how it just prevents you from going forward by putting a wall there. Hell yeah. You can just spam attack? Oh. I'm gonna get a grappling hook for sure. Right, that's what I was looking. Okay. How do you fucking heal? Okay, that. it's a slow hill. Okay, and there is a stamina bar. That's interesting. What the fuck was what? There's a lot of dafts. Oh, that's kind of creepy looking. Oh, wait. The thing that took away like half your health, you mean the gigantic trap that slammed me across the map? Mind that shit, bitch. Oh, fuck. Well, we're down here now. We're just gonna go with the flow. Hour 3 hearts, right? Okay. Obliterated is right. Goodness. I am actually a fucking corpse. I had to take a sip of my fucking drink. Okay, let's try this again. This is where it's gonna be the fun part. I don't. Okay. Yeah, you guys need to make a list. Okay, so here's the plan. Okay, I've decided. This is how I'm gonna spend the next month of my life. Okay. Try to rehome one of our dogs. If he's a wild card, makes it difficult to go anywhere because she, whines and freaks out. Gets on people's nerves. And since we rent from somebody, it's kind of problematic. So, if I can find her a new home, hopefully in the next week, or before next week, if I can do that, that would be fucking terrific. Then I'm going to go in with my wife at least 2 days of work. We're going to go to the factory together, okay? If that is the case, I'll be making $500 every 2 days. Now, me and her will switch in and out the other 2 days, because you can only get 4 days a week there through the program we're in. But if I could do that for the next couple weeks, I could officially afford a computer, and a decent one. Now, I could either go for that laptop with a 4050 6 gig, or if I wait just a little bit longer, I can get the RTX 5060 computer they have for $850. I'm not sure yet, but wish me some luck, because if things go my way and we can do this, be able to pay our insurance and our rent and everything like that, and still be able to put back quite a bit. So, hopefully within a month, we'll be back to streaming Linux content. So just, those of you that are Christians or you're religious, pray for me. Those of you that are not, send your wishes, your good wishes my way, because I fucking cannot wait to get back to that shit. Like, I'm so excited. I might even do a poll in the chat. I think I know which distro I'm going to put on it. But I might do a poll in the chat where I give you guys the options to kind of vote. And the 3 options really boil down to Linux Mint 22.2, of course, because you guys know me, right? Or Fedora Kino White. So just a mutable Fedora, of course. Or Endeavor, which I fucking love Endeavor at this point. Great distro. So I'm not necessarily excited. Maybe something will change. Maybe I can find like an AMD equivalent system for a better deal. And if that's the case, I'll do that. Because, of course, I don't want to fucking go back to NVIDIA if I can help it. But, like I said, if we can get our hours in, and with her doing her resale stuff on the weekend, then within 3 to 4 weeks, dude, I could be rocking like an actual decent computer, and we could start building the channel back up like it used to be. Go back to getting, you know, a lot more views, a lot more subs, all that good stuff. And hopefully grow the community some more. Because we kind of stagnated with that for a couple months, and we started growing again recently with all the Dark Souls streams. Needless to say, I'm really excited about it. Now, the only caveat to that is I will not be able to stream as much, because I won't be here at least 2 days a week. And if we can't rehome the dog, then it's going to be even longer. So, it just depends, you know, the pieces have to fall in the right place. But it's looking exciting, so I'm so fucking excited. And I tell you what, when I get that fucking computer, I'm definitely going to do a poll for like the horror games and shit that I used to love playing, like Fears to Fathom. I miss that shit so much. Like sitting here till 7 o'clock in the morning streaming those really low quality but honestly very effective indie horror games, man, I miss it so much. I fucking loved playing through all 5 of those. And I'd love to go back and revisit them, but Noita, Nordic, you know it, Noita's on that list, buddy. We're going to be going back to that. And I just can't wait to get back to the format where I can stream and have my chat open and be able to just show the game and have some control. Because, you know, it's a blessing that I have this to stream from, considering my PlayStation 5 got absolutely wrecked. The PS4 honestly shouldn't work. But it does, fortunately. But yeah, I've got other options too. I could lease a computer just to save a little bit of money in the short term, but of course in the long run that would be the worst option because it would cost more money in the long run. But I'm not sure yet. I just want to let you guys know that that's my goal, and I'm super fucking excited for it. I hope me and her can pull it off, and I'm gonna start doing a little bit more personal content. So I'm going to vlog the gender reveal for our unborn child. I'm going to upload it in a video. I'm going to edit it up, make it a little spiffy. We're going to go to a nice restaurant. I'm just going to film on my phone. And I'm going to share that moment with you guys. Since you guys have been here through basically the entirety of that journey and all the negative stuff that we've been dealing with these past couple months, it only makes sense to me to share that with you guys. So you will be some of the first people on the planet that know, right after me and her, whether we're having a boy or a girl. So it should be good. If she keeps doing good on the weekends, that's going to be $200 extra a weekend. We get our days in, man. We're going to be good, guys. So, then I'm going to invest in a capture card. We're going to fucking try out Silent Hill S. It's not dog shit. We're going to be ripping a lot, Toby. So, get used to it. Little Nightmares 3. Anybody has a PC, if I do end up with a computer instead of just replacing the PlayStation 5, then we'll do Little Nightmares 3. And I'd love to do a co-op playthrough, and I believe it has free co-op for a partner. So only one of us has to buy the game. I could be wrong. But, you know. No, Nordic, we're going to buy a cake and make the cake color the gender of the baby. So we're just going to go have a date. I'll just record little bits and pieces of it, and then that'll be the main part of the course. You basically take a wine glass, and you push it into the cake, and you pull it out, and you see what the color of the cake is. I may be American, but I ain't no retard. I ain't gonna be doing one of those dumbass gender reveals. Don't worry, it's just gonna be a sweet little personal moment. I don't even know what gender reveal poppers are, honestly. Fuck me, dude. Pick that up, thank you. Yeah, it's cool. It doesn't destroy forests. It doesn't hurt anybody. Make a good little video to share some of my life with you guys, you know. Just seems like a good idea all around. And that was my wife's idea too, because I'm a man, right? I don't really think about stuff like definitely something you can tell the wife, and I'm all in support of it. We basically made a deal. She gets her gender reveal cake. I get my computer. Everybody's happy. I can go back to pretending like life is normal. And we get to do something we've never done before, which is we've never done that. Usually, as soon as they can tell the gender, they tell me, because I like to know about it basically immediately. So it'll be cool. It'll be cool. But yeah, Nordic, anybody else that, I mean, if we're doing Linux again, I'm sure the stream's going to blow back up. We'll have at least 30 people in here. We'll probably go back up to hopefully getting between 300 to 500 views per stream versus like 30 to 150. It just depends. So we'll be able to kind of take a lot more opinions for game recommendations, but no matter what I end up with, sure thing, Toby. We're definitely going to be playing a lot of unknown games or easier to run games, even if I had to put the 5060 and I can, you know, play more intense things than the 4050. Because the 5060 computer is only $150 extra. So that's like a day of work for me, right? Or I make about $130 a night. So you can kind of see how at that point it just doesn't make as much sense to get the laptop. I mean, that computer, I could just upgrade the GPU to like a 9060 XT when I get my taxes, and then have a computer that I'm totally happy with. It's got a Ryzen 8400F in it. I think it's only got 16 gigabytes memory or 32, but it's only got a single DIMM, which is something I would definitely upgrade. It's got more than enough storage. I've got plenty of additional storage here. I've got a 1 terabyte NVMe as well as a 2 terabyte USB-C NVMe. So it would be like the perfect computer that'll get me through to March, and then I can just throw a new GPU in it, double the memory, and be fucking good to go. You know what I mean? Which would be a lot cheaper than trying to buy a computer with a 9060 XT or a 9070 XT in it right now, which would be a lot more expensive with the prices. So I'm really excited for it. Nordic, you got any opinions on which distro I should put on it between those three options? Part of me is like, I just want to go home. Linux Mint is the right choice. And then part of me is like, I really fucking love Endeavor. Kino Light's the one that I'm least interested in installing, I have to be honest, even though it's a great distro. It's just, I don't know. I just got so used to Endeavor and Linux Mint that fucking, I just have a preference to Endeavor especially. It kind of became my favorite distro. But I would totally be open to suggestions, because whatever I put on it, unless there is some serious issue that's difficult to fix, I will be not changing from it if I can help it. I don't want to get into a distro hopping mindset. And I know that Mint is a safe bet, but I really want that Wayland session. However, if it's an NVIDIA card, you can see how Mint would probably be a better choice for that, in my experience. So that's kind of like my concern there, you know. So if it is an NVIDIA PC, which it's most definitely going to be, it's like a 95% chance to be NVIDIA, then I know that Mint would give me a good experience. Well, see, the only issue I have with that, Nordic, is since 570, I've heard of all the NVIDIA drivers like absolutely breaking shit for people. So I'm a little nervous about it. I would honestly rather be slightly outdated and not have to worry about my driver breaking. Like 570 was broken for shit ton of my chat. I know that 580 was broken for job cuts and awful experience. But I might get lucky. I mean, the problem is that it's going to be a 5000 series, so if I have the 4050, then I wouldn't be so worried about throwing Endeavor on it, because that card's older and it's been baked in the kernel a little bit better. In the graphics driver, I should say, in the kernel. But the 5000 series has been pretty problematic for a lot of people. Hopefully that's not the case for me. I don't even want a 5060, but like I said, it's a GPU that I can just easily replace in a few months. So I'm kind of willing to do that. So for the next few weeks, if I have it my way, I'm probably going to be, I'll still be, probably be live like 5 nights a week for sure. But there will be nights where I really, if I'm going to get this computer, I'm just going to have to go in and work for it. So I'm starting to talk to my mom again about babysitting to help us on those nights now that we got our car fixed. And I'm so fucking excited, guys. I just want to get back into it so bad. I really, genuinely, truly miss having a computer. I miss Linux. I miss how I was able to chat with you guys about it. And I just have to say, despite that, despite the fact that my description has and always will read, I may post Linux content, I may post Windows content, I may post nothing at all. To know that you guys have stuck by me, despite being relegated to basically being a console streamer, really means a lot to me. Because I know that you guys are here because you like me and my personality, and we all get along very well, and we have good chats. But I have to say, it would kind of be like, how do I explain it? Just going back to Linux with you guys would be like a trip down memory lane for me, you know? And I'm sure it would be for a lot of you guys too. So in that way, I'm like super excited. That, and dude, I can't wait to watch YouTube with no fucking ads. Dude, I tell you. Oh, there's something right there. So I might also do like a, I haven't decided yet, but I thought about setting up a way for like if people want to help, they can. Of course, you don't have to, whoever anybody may be, but just every little bit would help to accomplish it faster, so I might do that. And right now I'm trying to get monetized, but YouTube literally won't let me. I created the AdSense account. It says that it doesn't work. And by it doesn't work, I mean it literally says that it doesn't exist. I've done it twice, and I'm really terrified to fuck it up for obvious reasons. So, but yeah, I really need to create a Patreon or some type of way for those that want to support the channel. They can, because the sooner we get that computer, I'm telling you guys, the content's gonna go fucking full throttle. I'm going to start making Linux videos. I'm going to start covering a lot more shit. We're going to have a secondary SSD for testing things. It's going to be a really good time for the Linux fans out there for sure. And I'm not going to be the type of person that takes money that I make from the channel and not reinvest it into my channel. Like, that's the reason I want to make money on YouTube, for starters, so I can make the content better, make the streams better. And then secondly, it would be to add to the sustainability of living, right? But that would be like way down the line if I was ever making a livable wage. That'd be totally different. But as it stands, if I get a little bit of money here and there on the channel, it would be just flipped right back into the channel. Can you make a Ko-Fi? You'd have to explain what that is to me, because I honestly am not 100% sure. I mean, I've heard... Oh, Ko-Fi. Okay, no, yeah, you're talking like the Patreon type site. I think I could. Right now, I'm just relegated to PayPal and Cash App, I can't lie. That's basically what I'm stuck with. But I know that I need something like that people from all over the planet can access, because as it stands, I know that Cash App and PayPal aren't even available in a lot of places. So, just a heads up, over the coming days and weeks, I'm probably going to set something like that up. I'll share it in the Discord, so... If anybody wants to help with the No Viewers Computer Fund so we can get back to making fun Linux content and gaming streams, we'll definitely have something like that. Hopefully. Like I said, literally every bit helps. It's not gonna matter either way, because I will get there. It's just gonna it'll take longer, but I'm giving myself a month at the latest. If me and her can get our hours, I could have a computer as soon as 2 or 3 weeks. It just depends. But of course, I'll share updates anytime I go live. The The biggest thing that I miss about streaming from the computer, quite frankly, though, is not having to kill the stream. Like, I could do other things, you know? And it was always really nice being able to... If I got tired of playing something, I could switch to something else. Also, not to mention, have a shit ton more games on Steam and on PC than I do on here, so... I wouldn't mind finishing the Evil Within 2. Before all that shit happened. Can I go up? Yeah, don't worry about it, Nordic. My sugar daddy. Dude, look, I'm just saying that if 5,000 people donate $1, we'll have the best quality gaming and Linux streams on the planet. No, that would be fucking ridiculous, dude. Can you die, please? Thank you. Please? Hey. But yeah, if anybody's interested, like I said, the two computers that I'm looking at, one is more affordable, so theoretically I could obtain it faster. Like, a week faster. I mean, the three main options are, I replaced the busted PlayStation 5 that had water spilled in it with the PS5 Digital Edition. That'd be $4.99. That would get us into the modern games, and the streams would definitely look better. I'd be streaming at a higher bit rate. I'd be playing games at higher frame rate, so that would be fine. But $150 extra if I buy it online. I can have a laptop with like a 13th gen i5, 16 gigs of memory, 1 terabyte SSD, or 512 gigabyte maybe, and a RTX 4050 6 gig. A laptop that could run any game I want to at 60 FPS. Yeah, I might have to turn DLSS on quality, might have to turn frame gen on to get above 60 in some of the more intense titles, but it's possible. Thanks to that technology, it would make a laptop like that more functional. And last option is $850. It's a desktop with an RTX 5060 Ryzen 8400F in it. And I think that's the best one. But also, Walmart's return policy is really good, so I could theoretically just get the laptop, use it for a week, and then refund it and get the better computer. But I think it'll just depend. I usually get attached to my stuff, so whatever I buy and I'm like, man, I love this, like I get used to using it every day, that's going to be what I end up with. The SD card was decided to fuck itself. I'm not surprised. I've had multiple SD cards die on me. How much of a cut does YouTube take on memberships? I have no idea. I'm sure it's quite a bit, though. So yeah, memberships would be a good way to get started, because that's really all I can get. I can't actually have advertisements on my video till I hit 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers, so we're still about 200 subs out and about 1,000 watch hours from that, I think. Let's see, we're at 13.9 thousand views for the month. We generally hover around between 5 to 20,000, it just depends. As a valued creator in our community, you are invited to provide feedback on the impact YouTube has had on your life, economy, society, and culture. Not much of an impact outside of meeting a bunch of cool people, YouTube, since you won't let me monetize my fucking channel. So, we have 617 watch hours in the last 28 days, as well as 13.9 thousand views. A lot of those are from YouTube Shorts, and then a couple hundred probably from streams, of course. And if I go to earn, yeah, sign up for YouTube AdSense account. Once again, it's not there. So I can't get reviewed for monetization, which is pissing me the fuck off because it just doesn't work. We have 6.3 thousand monthly audience. That's how many people come back. So we're building a community here. I mean, we already had a decent sized one, but somehow the channel's still finding people. I'm not sure. I was trying to find something very specific. Estimated revenue $0. Duh. Yeah, 294 views in 48 hours. 117 of those. The no viewers is live streams are the best in terms of viewer count. Was that what I was looking for? Okay, Toby, come on. Let's cool it down there, buddy. Ain't no Sherlocks in here. Maybe a Shirley Temple looking at your ass. Okay, let's see. I was trying to look at my analytics for something specific. Yeah, 3.5 on shorts, 2.1 thousand on live stream, 318 on videos. So the videos are still getting stagnant views, or a little more than stagnant. 95% of my viewers are new. Casual viewers, 4.3%, and 0.7% of my audience are the guys that are in here right now, the ones that show back up every single night. And I get most of my views, funnily enough, around 12 p.m. 48.9% from computers, 27.3% on TV. So that's why oftentimes you'll see a bunch of people in here and nobody's chatting because they're actually watching from their televisions. 22% mobile, 1.8% on tablet. And my age range, similar to Charlie Kirk, I am most popular with individuals between the ages of 25 and 34 years of age. Very interesting. 93.6% male audience, 6.4% female. 49% of my viewers come from the United States, 3% from the United Kingdom, and 3% from Canada. That's interesting. And 80%, see, this is interesting. I'm so small right now that I have a higher percentage of people that are subbed to my channel than the big channel. So I've got 20.7% subbed, 79.3% not subbed. So that's not a terrible ratio by any means. So needless to say, oh, I was looking for my watch hours. That's what I was looking for. To see if we're still at that. How much above 3,000 are we at? 117.8 thousand views, by the way, on the channel. So to give you guys some context, before you, like Nordic, Pumpkin, before all of you found my channel, and you guys found it about 2 or 3, maybe 4 weeks after they started blowing up a little bit. Before that, I had, I think, 40,000 views. So we've almost tripled it. Just from the gaming and Linux streams, and then more recently, I think that got us up to about 90,000. And then the other 27,000 views are from shorts and all these live streams I've been doing. So, where is my watch time at, motherfucker? I think it's funny too. I was banned again from what, Jomka? What am I fucking... No, okay. I think I know what I'm looking for, and then we'll play more of the game. 13.9K. Yes. Analytics, there we go. So we have 617 watch hours then, which is good. So how do I... Okay, if I go to earn... Yeah, it will not let me see those stats anymore, so that's pretty fucking cringe. That's pretty fucking cringe. From jokes that aren't even addressed to them and aren't even offensive? You'd have to give me some context, dude. I'm not sure what you're talking about. But yeah, that sounds about right. People are like that. The one before me climbed this hill seeking aid in the slaughter of mages. But the one before me has not yet slaughtered a mage. The one before me is not yet worthy. Prove your worth. Devour the heart of a mage. wasn't a good idea that I did that. I don't want to dance around admins, PMs. Okay, so you got banned from something. Okay. From a YouTube channel, a Discord server? Like, what are we talking? Well, yeah, well, Job, you gotta realize, I might be the most accepting streamer on the fucking planet, so you really have to go out of your way to get banned in my chat. Well, I mean, it wouldn't be difficult to get banned, you know, just say something hateful towards somebody or be unreasonable or, you know, something that's, like, absolutely terrible, but most people don't do that, so I don't think it would ever happen. I accepted the rules. Well, most definitely isn't. Which, but y'all know what you mean. Well, I've got most of the no-no words banned. Matter of fact, I got basically raided by fucking losers one night and had no choice but to ban basically every racial slur. And certain terms like, I believe kids, and I had to ban a couple of other things, because one night I had people come in here and straight up fucking, like, attack the channel, like, they caused a war in my chat saying the most degenerate, disgusting, awful things you could ever think of, like, things that if you did it, you would be put to death or spend the rest of your life in prison. That's how bad they were. So, I had to moderate it. Unfortunately, people had to come in and kind of ruin it. Because some of those words aren't necessarily too bad, but they can be used in hurtful ways, so it's just one of those situations. And I mean, they came in like 1, and then 2, and then 3, and then there was like 10 of them. And Brutalis had to had to help ban them, basically. This is a good fucking, yeah, no, yeah, I know, fuck's not a swear word. Exactly. That's, yeah. Alright, jump down. Yeah, I turned the game down, so I don't fucking know why. I sounded fine on my stream preview. Or not preview, but whatchamacallit. In my headset. Bruh. Yeah, dude, I literally turn it down to 50%. I don't know how much fucking quieter I can put it. Let's see if we can figure out where to go. What are swear words? Bad words. Words that are bad. Can I? Disappointing. Oh. I mean, I know we can go back into cave here. Hell yeah. Yes, all of the above. Well, I mean, fuck is definitely a swear word over here. And, you know, most places. Yes, poopy butthole. Man, this fucking area looks really pretty. Okay, Jopka. You wanna get banned again? Yeah, censored with a C. Dude, this guy is rough. Obliterated. Like that cat that got ran over in the middle of the street. Oh, yeah. By the way, 69 chats, just want to point that out. Oh, let's see. Say that gingers have no souls? Maybe? I think so. I couldn't say for sure, because I don't know many of them. My mom's got red hair. Do people say it? Well, I would assume that, generally speaking, they wouldn't say it if there's no redheaded people around, or they didn't know any, and since I don't know any, then I've not really heard it. So, I don't know. Honestly, this game kind of sucks. I'm just not feeling it very much. Yeah, it sucks. Don't get Job started, he'll never stop. He'll argue to the death. Dark Souls 3 is a bad game. Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin, not the OG, is the best. What else? I forget. He said something else funny the other day. Yeah, okay, Jopka. No, you ain't pulling the wool over my eyes and having gay sex with me. Come on, buddy. You don't say you hate it that much to then say you love it unless you're fucking trolling, in which case you got me, and I would love for that to be the case, but... Game. Please. Oh, congratulations, Chopka. It's always good. I don't know shit about South Park other than I recently saw the Scientology shit, which is hilarious. And I know Charlie Kirk covered him being in the show a couple months back. No, no. Dude, please. Please. Fuck me. What am I getting from that plant? Oh, I can climb this now. That's a good idea. can't. I'm retarded. Oh, here we go. Can you ride the reindeer again? No, but the reindeer can ride me. Oh. Dude, look how fast he climbs that ladder, bro. What the fuck? Yeah, I know somebody that had hepatitis C. Yeah, speaking of turd hitting the toilet water sound effect, I'm thinking about switching to that in a minute. Which unfortunately does mean, chat, the stream will go down until I pick whatever I'm going to play, but it'll be worth it in the end. How closely do I know them? None of your business. Very closely. Bitch. Motherfucker. Oh man, I'm all the way back here. Come on, come on. What am I supposed to go through this area and... Like, is the point of this to come across that random boss that fucking I keep hearing about? I wish I had Darkwood. That would be a great stream game. The game is fucking rough, but it's really good. I have it on Steam, but... Yes, a Poland simulator. You could not be more correct. Oh, I'm getting lots of good shit. No, fuck. Kill. I just need my souls back. Oh, you can't jump. Okay, whatever. Everything's a turd with this guy. Like everything. By the way, guys, what do you think of a Resident Evil marathon leading up to Halloween? I'm thinking about doing it. And maybe some other spooky games, too. And by Resident Evil, I mean the ones that I like. So, Resident Evil Remake, Resident Evil 2 Remake, 7. Yeah, you didn't have to say that. I mean, I appreciate it, but you could have just been like, "She, man, I don't care, homeboy. I want to suck your dick. I'm a homo for you." And I'd be like, "Fuck yeah, dude. I've been in love with you since the moment I met you." And then you'd be like, "Let me fly to America right now so we can have gay sex." Fuck. You know you'd fucking do it. You fucking know you'd do it. It'd be fucking unbelievable. Dude, imagine the massive load that could be blown. Have I ever trick-or-treated? Yeah, when I was a kid, and I take my children to do it. Although, honestly, trick-or-treating's pretty dead in my part of the world. It's not really a thing anymore. You rarely see it. Most neighborhoods don't do it. It's just not really a thing anymore. It's honestly kind of weird. So we just like usually take them to a trunk or treat. Maybe we'll get lucky and find, you know, a neighborhood that's doing it, but not often. Motherfucker. But churches, yeah, that's the best place to get your kids candy on Halloween. Just take them to the trunk or treats. Meet a lot of nice Christian people in the process. So it's usually a pleasant experience. And there's churches everywhere, so. In Nordic Iceland, duh, his name is Nordic Frog. Jobka, come on, man. Get your shit together. So it should be a good couple months, guys. Fuck. We get our hours in, we'll be back in the gaming and Linux. Dude, imagine a gaming and Linux Halloween edition. And we like theme it to look like fucking Halloween or some gay shit like that. That'd be fucking epic. Fucking make KDE orange, you know, get like a big spooky pumpkin wallpaper. And that way Pumpkin would like join the chat, he could be on stream. Yeah. Condescending. Yeah. It's big condescending. Dude, I would love to go to Jupiter and instantly die because it's uninhabitable. And isn't Jupiter just a ice planet, or is it the ball of gas? I don't know my planets very well. And I can recognize some of them, but I do love space as a concept, and art is so pretty. Which, as you guys would fucking know, if you've ever seen me use a computer, I typically have some spacey-ass wallpaper. Yeah, I thought so. Which is why I clarified, or is it just a big ball of gas? Because I wasn't sure. Dude, is this motherfucker gonna... Toby, do you want to see Astroneer so bad you're gonna keep talking about turds, man? Oh, Jobka's got a good fucking point. Turds are solid. Silas is in. Okay, is there a health bar? Yes. He's also deleting me? He is so close to death. Die! Fuck! The only thing I want to get to is booting up a Linux distro and be able to talk to my friends, my best friends in the whole world. You guys. That is like actually my goal in life right now is just to get my computer back. Like, it's inspiring me quite a bit. Let's just fucking put it that way. Well, I mean, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it, but I don't know. I'm kind of hell-bent on killing this fucker. Jobka, did you have an opinion on distro choice? I was talking to the chat. My three choices, I think, are Fedora, Kino Lite, Linux Mint, and Endeavor, and of course I'm leaning more towards Linux Mint and Endeavor. I would say, since it's probably going to be an NVIDIA computer, I think Linux Mint would just be a safe bet, and, you know, I love Linux Mint. It's my favorite distro of all time. But at the same time, I am somewhat tempted to throw Endeavor on that bitch and to see how it goes, but I don't want it to be like a negative experience, so I don't know. Yeah, that don't mean you can't give me a fucking recommendation, you fruitcake. Come on. Well, it ain't. It's not a distro war. I like all three of them. That's the problem. Except Fedora Kino Lite being immutable could cause some issues with the NVIDIA driver. With Endeavor, I'm a little scared. I don't want to have to be rolling back drivers constantly if they come out broken. So that's like my biggest thing with Endeavor. That, and I've actually just dealt with some kernel regressions in Endeavor before. Yeah, but are you using immutable? I mean, if you're using regular Fedora, then yeah, I could see it, but with immutable, you have to layer shit like that in, and it complicates it a little bit, and I wouldn't use regular Fedora, I don't think. I would just go straight to immutable. If I couldn't use Kino Lite, I'd probably just use something else. Yeah, well, there's two versions of Fedora KDE. One is Atomic, and one is not. The Atomic one is the one that I like. Flatpak centric, the best rollbacks ever. It's got Oztree, which is fucking incredible. Like, the best experience I had in Linux in a long time was with Kino Lite. Like, mind-bogglingly good. I was kind of shocked. Because Claymore had been talking it up for so fucking. Like, dude, that sounds so stupid. Why would I want to do that? What the fuck? Continue to hunt. I got the maze bang. Got a penis in my thing. I'ma do the duty bang. Use the other one to make it Flatpak centric. Yeah, you could. And could also have a worse time setting up BTRFS, you know, time shift snapshots, unless you just want to mainly partition the disk, amongst other things. I had a much buggier experience with standard Fedora 42 KDE. I had issues with the package manager not showing certain packages for some fucking reason. Kino Lite had none of those issues, and did I mention that all you have to do is run a single command and you can pin a permanent clean install backup and restore to it with such ease. Yeah, you didn't, but if you want to do a BTRFS snapshot with time shift without manual partitioning, it won't because it's got the directory set differently. Which sucks. Unless they changed it, which would be great. They should. Endeavor doesn't have that issue, fortunately. Fuck, man, I keep coming up. Fucking. Fuck this game. Honestly, you know what I would love to try? I really, really liked Fedora Silverblue when I used it. Oh, only the rescue kernel. Well, yeah. I mean, I've had rescue kernels on basically every distro. Never needed it, though. No, the thing about Kino Lite is, it's like the safest. Like, it's just really good for that. So it's like a distro that I can install and have total peace of mind. I really like the thought of DistroBox for the things that I don't have. There are a lot of cool things in it like that. See, because if I was just going to go regular Fedora KDE, then I would just pick Endeavor. Endeavor doesn't have an immutable spin, unfortunately. Or I'd probably go for that. Because, fuck. I honestly wish Linux Mint had an immutable version, but I don't think that's ever going to happen. Dude, yeah, a whole week. Trust me, man, I get it. I fucked with that shit before. It can be something else. Well, if you get it working, Job could create a tutorial for it, because I would totally fucking set that shit up. Just for like a handful of games. Oh, that's good at least. You got something. Yeah, it's kind of difficult with the dedicated NVIDIA GPU unless it's like a third-party card. Third-party cards, you can get the custom firmware you need for that shit. But if you're on like an OEM card, which is what I had when I tried it, getting that firmware to work is virtually impossible. I'm honestly surprised that fell off. as much as it did, because it used to be like a really huge topic, and now a lot of people don't even fuck with it. I think single GPU pass-through is awesome, and apparently there are workarounds for the games that don't like virtual machines. Just fucking install the drivers for that GPU that refuse to install. Yeah, I'm not surprised, dude. All I know is the last thing I want to do is have to have Windows, but I'm going to be totally honest. If I have to have a separate disk with Windows installed on it, specifically so I can play Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3 GOG in their original form, because I refuse to mod them with RES HDP, then I would have it for that. That's literally the only reason I could think of. I do not, like, there's not a way to fix those FMVs, I don't think, without RES HDP, and then that just 4K AI upscales the entire game, and it doesn't always look bad, but there is something so special about playing the classic Resident Evil games, like the really shitty FMVs, and the fucking 800 by 600 resolution. Like, I just wouldn't have it any other way. Well, I mean, there's a way to set up single GPU pass-through with custom firmware. It's just getting the firmware is not always possible with every manufacturer, and that's kind of the problem, right? Because it's pretty hit or miss. I guess they never miss, huh? You got a boyfriend, I bet he doesn't lick ya. You play with him balls like it's free fall. Used to work at Whataburger, now you pop your coochie for the Warner Brothers. Shots fired. You're fired. You're washed up. You're retired. I don't know, I mean, I've seen people fucking do single GPU pass-through fucking forever, and they loved it, but... well, I mean, there's good tutorials out there. The problem is they're 5 years out of date, right? It's, like I said, people kind of dropped interest in it, so you just don't see it anymore. Dual GPU pass-through is definitely easier to set up and more consistent for sure. But at that rate, I just, fuck it. Like, yeah, I would just install Windows on a separate drive. Oh, I got another rune. You're washed up. You're a tire. Who do you think you are? You are sucking dick for a foreign car. Alright guys, here's what we're going to do. We're going to kill the stream. I'm going to add the Discord with a new stream link. I'm going to pin the Discord link in the new chat. For anybody that's not in it right now, if you guys want to join the Discord, if you have it, feel free. You'll get notifications when I go live. We're going to switch to afternoon, and we're just going to chill for the rest of the night. So I will be back in just a minute.